Okay, I've just had a Märzen from the Black Forest in Germany. It's time to move over to a Bohemian style Pilsner, brewed in the style of Czech Pilsner. So I'm expecting this to be full of Saaz, probably Saaz hops in here, a bit of noble hops going on, and a crisp bite and a clean finish and a dry tasting Pilsner. So let's give this one a go. So this is 8 degrees. One of the viewers, and I'll pop his name up on the screen because I just can't remember off the top of my head. I asked, what would you like me to review, beers or breweries? And I was asked for some 8 degrees brewing. So cheers for that. And yeah, I need to get some more 8 degrees beers. I've got this one here, which is a 12%, completely out of date, like a barley wine or Russian Imperial Stout or something like Imperial Stout that I was gifted by Vinny from Brewmaster. So we're going to do that one soon. Because I want to see, does there be a nice bit of sherry oxidation going on it? But we're talking about Bohemian Pilsner here. Get back onto the program, Bren. So Pilsner is, of course, a style of lager from Pilsen. So it's a soft water lager. You're going to get a nice, crisp, clean finish. And you should have a nice, bright-looking beer. There's a touch of haze going on in this. It's unfiltered, unpasteurized, and all that good stuff. Beautiful white head of brilliant white head of foam, and it, you know, if you can say it's soft on the nose, that just it feels delicate on the nose, which is the way I would put it. Very, very sort of gentle and delicate on the nose. We're getting that lager yeast profile, which is unmistakable in lagers, not so easy to pick out in ales. It's quite plain and soft and gentle and delicate on the nose. There's a bit of grassy, sort of fresh aroma going on in it. A little bit of hay, a little bit of straw, perhaps a touch of honey in the background. And maybe the faintest wisp of lemon. Anyway, cheers, Slancha. Let's give this one a go. 8 degrees with their new can wrap. Bought this in Tesco's. I think it was only €2.50, down from like €2.70 or something. So that was really good. In euros, by the way. It's short and it's sharp and it's got a crisp bite. It's exactly what I want from a Pilsner. And I can imagine myself sitting out in a barbecue in hot weather or out under the parasol, just cooling down with a couple of cans of this. This is absolutely right up my street for that kind of a day. And in actual fact, it does say food pairing, pizza, popcorn for some reason, and shrimp on the barbecue, I guess. Maybe that's a barbecue sign. What does it say on the back? It's an unorthodox lager with a subtle biscuity malt base. I mean, biscuity, cracker, similar kind of ideas. No, I don't know if I'd say biscuity, but yeah, there's perhaps a twinge of it. More crackery is what I would say. Balanced with noble hop bitterness and spicy aroma. So spicy and noble, that just means Saaz. It's got to mean Saaz. Some people call it Saaz, Saaz, Sats, Satsa. I call it Saaz. That's what I call it. Flowing from Ireland's highest inland mountains, or Mitchelstown, are soft water is what they're saying, which is perfect for this style. Is uniquely suited to brewing this crisp, adventurous drop. Treat as an aperitif with popcorn. That's strange. Amazing with pizza, and don't miss trying it out with Thai food. So the prawn on the back of this is obviously saying Thai food. Perfect for a chilled out session. To be honest, this is a perfect beer to pair with absolutely anything, because anything can jump off the plate after this. Perhaps not a hearty stew, but you know, but all light foods, all salads, all barbecues. all kind of summer buffet stuff as well, outdoor food, anything like that, pizzas, yeah, snacks, all that kind of stuff. Bohemian Pilsner, yeah, it's just got a load of fluff on the back about stuff. What I love about Saaz hops is there's this kind of lemon subtleness that always melds with the Pilsner type malt that it's obviously pairs well with most of the time in beers. And it has this kind of like crisp, very gentle pepperiness going on in there, and a little bit of twinge of citrus and a good bit of spice going on. And that's what this beer delivers in spades. It's absolutely fantastic. Really nice beer. See, this is such a better option than going for like a macro lager, which just tastes so bland and samey every single pint. This one, I'm getting a bit of cracker, I'm getting a bit of, well, not bready malt, but like light dough malt, not wheat, not going off in that kind of, maybe a bit of crust, you know, not so much biscuit, but definitely a bit of cracker going on in there. A nice bit of profile from the lager esters, from the lager yeast. Even though they're very subtle, they sort of marry well with this beautiful hops that have gone in here. It feels like this Saaz, I could be wrong, it's just a guess. Normally goes with Saaz, Saaz, whatever. You know, it could be Tettnang, it could be Hallertau Mittlefruh, it could be any of those kind of German noble hop type things. That's just what I'm guessing. Anyway, I guess it's Saaz. Yeah, beautiful beer, really nice. And I like the distinct can sort of collage sort of labelings. It's got a bit of like, is that Maori design? I mean, we've definitely got a bit of Kiwiana on the back here. There's a Kiwi bird, and there's a bit of, there's definitely a bit of Maori design going on in here in the can label wrap. I didn't really realise that before, but Aotearoa, which is where the one of the owners of this comes from. Aotearoa, I can't forget how to say it. I lived in New Zealand for a year. Anyway, lovely tasting beer. It's both a little bit sweet, but drops off and has a nice dry edge finish to it. And you're just left with that slight bit of flowery and herbal, touch of herbal note. There might be another hop in here as well as Saaz. That comes off the back end of it, which is really nice way to finish up this beer. Absolutely fantastic. Definitely urge you to go out and buy this beer for sure. Bohemian Pilsner Lager from 8 Degrees Brewing in Mitchells. They're still in Mitchelstown. We haven't moved to Dunsum, have we? That's in Cork anyway. Yeah, it says Mitchelstown there. I was just checking because I haven't really looked at 8 Degrees Brewing in quite a while. That's a lovely beer. Cheers, Sláinte, and it's on to the next one. Bye-bye.